And here we are then, down here in the bottom spawn of Dust Towers. It is from EC Visualize Scythe.
And we have Scythe's opponent spawning in the top right-hand corner of this map, Dusk Towers. We have the red Terran, Root Kelazhur.
Yeah, and TvT, as I was saying just before we got into this map, has changed a lot out of all the mirror matchups. Medevacs and tanks just being able to be so much more mobile means you can really actually push forward positions much, much faster than before. And I think it's been interesting seeing the development of changes and how much they've had to tweak the fire time after tanks land before they can fire, like the little delay. To stop TvT just being a kind of click fest of who can actually get their tanks down faster and give a bit more reaction time. But it's in a pretty cool place now, and both players opting for
nicely blocked over here. He's just barely not going to be able to see that other barracks.
Yeah, he can't see the second barracks. That is a bit unfortunate, but we'll see. Kelazhur does have his own Reaper, of course, so the Reaper... Sorry, Scythe even has his own Reaper, so he should be able to get in and see that barracks eventually, but not before Kelazhur gets at least one extra Reaper. And
it's really nice timing. He's gonna, he got it so that he builds exactly out of the vision range of that SCV. He builds a supply depot exactly as the SCV gets there, and Scythe has no idea that he's got 2 racks of Reaper coming at him right now.
Yeah, and the Reaper advantage can really, really snowball. Once you get just a couple of Reapers action in your opponent, you just stay on top of that production and they're never going to catch up. So Kelazhur could be in a really, really great position. Scythe is keeping his 1 Reaper at home. And who wins this fight is going to be super fun. It looks like it's Kelazhur.
The bomb off.
Oh, yeah. So the first Reaper just trading 1 for 1. Obviously,
oh my God,
still
there's nothing
alive.
in space at all. There's not. Oh my God, 1 Reaper.
One Reaper against 2.
All of this. And he's building a reactor that is incredibly bold. He has no production at all right now. So lucky. This is just a 2 Reaper scenario. He could have gone a lot harder into this, and he didn't. But a lot of damage getting done here. 2 workers killed already. The 3rd Reaper shows up. Oh my God, and GG! Kelazhur takes it. Just an excellently planned...
Okay guys, then here we are. Orbital Shipyard is the map. TvT is the matchup, and down here in the bottom left, up 1-0. Needs just 1 more map to close out, advance on to the winner's match. It's the Blue Terran, Root Kelazhur.
And his opponent. Spawning on the very similar map to last time. Will he be able to defend a potential 2 racks Reaper? We'll have to find out. It is the color changed, now red, Terran Scythe. Why, oh why do they do this to us, Trigonal?
I don't know.
And a mirror matchup, nonetheless. Complete color swap.
To make it matters worse, Scythe is using a barcode.
I know.
So, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? But,
well, you know, I'll tell you what Kelazhur is gonna do. He's gonna build 2 racks. No scout coming out. Oh wait, there it is. There's the scout.
Yeah. Had a little look around the 3rd base area. Maybe he suspected. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether he thought Kelazhur was proxying the other racks. Probably not. He probably knows his timings well enough. But yeah, again, we see Kelazhur just completely denies the scout. He actually cancelled, or sorry, he stopped that SCV building it and put it back onto it to try and get it on the other side of the display depot, so it couldn't be harassed by Scythe's SCV.
Yeah, you had to try a couple of times. This is one of the very few actual RNG things left in StarCraft, is that the pathing of the worker as it builds something. So he had to run it through a couple of times, pray to RNGesus, and his answers came upon him nice and happily. Gets the supply depot down. Let's see the adjustment made here. 3 racks.
Whoa.
4 racks.
Quite the adjustment.
Whoa. He does not want to die very quickly again. Hashtag triggered.
He really doesn't.
Oh, yeah, wow.
He should be able to do that as well. He's keeping his Reaper up on the high ground now, so Kelazhur's going to have to actually...
Very defensive.
yeah, either make a blind jump or just poke up that ramp. So yeah, a bit of a better position for Scythe here. Kelazhur still has a bit of an element of surprise, but you know what? So does Scythe. With
pretty much right away here. He only goes for 2 Reapers.
The important thing for Kelazhur now, though, is to get this scout to actually see all these racks that are pumping out Reapers for Scythe, because if they jump across the map, Kelazhur's now got 1 extra barracks and that factory on the way, but he's only actually got a tech lab. The reactor's just about to finish up, but if Scythe goes pretty soon...
now.
Oh, yeah.
It's that KDH charge.
Yeah. Kelazhur sees the Reaper count, and he knows that can't be just 1 rack pumping them out. He's going to go back home, take a bit more defensive posture. Could throw a bunker down, but
tech lab on. Yeah, I don't think he's reacting too hard, but the timing window is closing for Scythe here. He needs to get over there before the Marine count gets too high.
I mean, there's going to be 5
up as well.
Reapers. There's going to be 5 Marines and 3 Reapers when he gets there to Scythe's 6 Reapers, and he's going to have to land some Dream KD8 charges, I think, to actually take this, especially considering Kelazhur now has the high ground advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to come in here, poke away at the supply depot. KD8 charges abound from each. And we are just going back and forth here. But the thing is, more KD8 charges for our red... Oh, loses a Reaper. That's a big deal. Gets 1 charge off, but I don't think that's going to be enough. This supply depot in the red, and there's the SCV for the repair coming in. But non-stop Reaper production for Scythe here. Going to try and make this work out. Ooh, it looks like he can get in here.
Yeah, finds an defensive spot.
Nice
couple defensive KDA charges. Yeah, he just has to back out. Kelazhur just has way too many Marines. And they're not like much better than Reaper in combat. I think they have fairly similar DPS, but they produce so much faster and just scale so much better with Stim and such. And Stim is getting towards finish, still about a minute or so off.
Yeah, look at this. Tank going to seal the deal, be totally safe.
For sure.
And then he's going to send out the drop at the same time. This is going to be really difficult to deal with. Marine production starting in from Scythe now, so he's going to get a decent army back at home while these Reapers try to make something happen. Ooh! Not safe to go outside that siege tank range. Kelazhur, not yet.
But when Kelazhur comes in with this drop, he's going to have like a slight Marine disadvantage, but his Marines will have Stim and Medevac support. He might actually just be able to fight Scythe's army pretty much head on just with this drop. He's definitely going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Stim is absolutely gigantic. Reaction time a little bit slow here. Keep in mind, potential micro on 2 fronts at this point in time. Looks like both players are going to focus on this one area. He's actually sending all of his Reapers home right now to deal with this. He's giving it a lot of credit. Looks like he just lifts off and pulls away here. Ooh. Just barely not getting into that position. Nothing on this side. Nice use of the airspace behind the base. Gonna grab another SCV over here as all the Reapers are heading home. And Kelazhur is looking in a fantastic position after this. 41 SCVs to 33 and a hefty supply advantage as well.
Yeah, he just keeps jumping back and forth and back and forth. And now he's gonna come in with the Reapers to force the pickup. And he actually has enough forces to be able to split them, not just lose all to the drop. But Kelazhur moves his medevac into the airspace. He'll be back for that later. And the factory only just finished up a little while ago for Scythe. He's just starting to stop on now. Kelazhur is going to have so much an advantage
Double
in
tank drop
production of those tech units. Oh, man. Bada bing, bada boom.
And as soon as anything moves out of this way, ooh, try to get over in the main. He's trying to bring these forces together. Bit tricky.
Yeah, that's the delay on the tanks being dropped. Really coming into play there. Could have got a huge shot off on those Reapers, so they did a bit more damage themselves. Kelazhur looking to come
bad rally.
Oh, he's going to lose the medevac. Ooh, that's a little bit painful.
Yeah, just a little bit, but this is containing his opponent in the base. You can see that Scythe really would like to take this third right now.
Yeah, forcing the Ultimate to be lifted as well means it's not able to mule. Banking up NG up 6-2 NG right now. That could be an extra like 4 workers worth of income or so for a little while. Siege tank out now for Scythe, but Kelazhur could try and do something like that. A little bit late. Oh, is that the last Reaper falling down? All to these siege tanks of Kelazhur. he's been really making them work.
Absolutely, and he's got the air control here. There's nothing spotting for the siege tank, so he can actually just get it killed. Nice. Viking coming in here, going to help out quite a bit, start pushing this siege tank push back.
Still, those siege tanks have, I think, 22 killed between them last I looked, and that's pretty much cost-effective already, let alone the fact that Kelazhur now has 4 siege tanks, and Scythe has 1.
Most definitely. Kelazhur going to go ahead and take that third base. Going to be very patient here. He's got a strong marine tank vac army here. Starting to get his upgrades, crossing all his T's, dotting all his I's, sensor tower up. He's looking very nice.
Yeah, he absolutely is. But he's going to load up all his tanks, move out with his army, and just try and get that contain back up. Got so much of a stronger army. Medevac support, where Scythe has just finished a reactor, just starting medevac production now, because of course Scythe had to go for that Viking to push away the tank drop from Kelazhur, and 2 siege tanks with no medevac support again, and Kelazhur has 5 siege tanks, 5 medevacs to pick him up, and he's going to storm up this ramp, and it's going to be really, really tough for Scythe Told.
Absolutely. Might even be able to get a nice little spot on the high ground here. He's thinking about it. He's moving right in. Gonna make the blast, and those tanks are gone immediately. This is an absolute nightmare for Scythe. Coming in on the high ground, a little bit of a bad rally. GG, Kelazhur takes it.